Hello, hi everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Good evening, and in this session we'll discuss, it's not like we'll just discuss the basic concepts, okay? So one student has asked for the examples, right? Examples for like how different methods work and all, right? So we'll try to do that, okay? We'll try to discuss that in this particular session, okay? And at the end of the session, whatever we have discussed, right? I will release that file, okay? I'll release the Python notebook file. Alright. Okay.
Sir, I have some doubts. Sir. Can I ask it now or should I ask it after the session?
So yeah, what was it regarding?
Sir, regarding sir dictionary. So
Okay.
I was I was want to compute like form one code. Like suppose I have one key and value. Okay, if I have same values, how to convert those values into key and keys into value in a list form?
Okay. So what
So,
you are trying to say is you have different keys, okay? You have different keys, but they are same values. Okay.
few have the same values. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, few keys. Let's say like there are like keys A, B. Okay.
Ah,
For both the
ABC.
keys, you are saying that the value is same.
Same.
It could be like that, right?
Yes.
So you want to convert it to list, is it?
I want to convert the key, values to key, and the key that having the same value
To
to
list.
value in a list form, list or
Okay.
tuple form.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that can be done, right?
Yes. So I was trying to, but was not able to form the code. So if you can help me out on this one.
Okay. Okay. So the way to go about it is,
So your screen is not visible actually.
yeah, I haven't done it. I haven't shared it. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so let's not do this. Let's do that problem in a different one, okay? Okay, so first thing which we could do is, let me just define a dictionary, okay? I'll just since it is just an example, I'll directly take out some examples, okay?
Yes.
Like instead of asking for input, I'll just take out some
So,
normal examples.
you take it, yes. You can take it, sir, as a key, as a any A, B, A, or something, any alphabet. You can take it. I think.
Yeah. I'll do that also, okay? So, but you are able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Is the font size clear?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
you wanna- Does this work for you?
yes. Completely, sir.
Right? Okay. So now you could do it in two ways, okay? Like you could do it in so many different ways, okay? But then I'll try to do it this way, okay? I'll try to create a list of values. Okay. So for key in B, right? You know what this does, right? Basically, it iterates over through the keys of the dictionary, right?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, A, B, A, C.
Yeah. So if D of key, what does D of key gives?
D of key means your value.
Yeah. If D of key is not in values, I mean, which is basically like they're talking about this.
Yes.
The D of key, if that value is not there in values list, then we append the D of key to it, okay?
Okay.
Is this clear?
Yes.
It's clear, right?
Yes.
So basically, we are just getting a list of values. That is like not just like I mean, what do you say? The different values. Okay, we won't be getting repetitive. You just get like different values. Okay, distinct values will be getting. Okay, so basically, what I'll be getting now is I'll get 2, 3, B. That's it. Okay, clear? Is this clear?
But sir, in this form, we will be list of values, not list of keys having the same value.
Yeah. I'll just I'll come to that. Okay, you want to create a dictionary. I understand it. Okay, I'll create it now. Okay, so again I'll do the same thing for key in D. Okay. If D of key, now we are talking about this thing here. D of key is not in D1. Okay, basically you're getting what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
Hello. This one.
Yes.
D of key. Now we want this D of key to be the, I mean, which is nothing but the value for this particular key. I want that to be the key of D1. Okay. If that key is not, I mean, if that key is not there in D1, then I'll create and then I'll create that key. Okay. So D1 of D of key. Is this making sense to you? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. This is clear, right?
Okay. Yes.
Dot append. I will just append this key. Okay. Because we want the key to be the value, right? You want it to be list of keys, no, the value to be list of keys, right?
Yes.
Correct. So else means what is that? That's a D of key value. Sorry, this D of key is already there in D1.
Not in D1. Yes. And this is.
I mean, if you're going for else part, then it means it's already there. Right? Am I correct?
Yes.
So now what do? You just append, which basically means that value is already there, right?
Okay.
Some keys is already there. Some list of keys are already there. That particular key.
Okay.
Am I making sense? Hello. Is this making sense? This part, the else part, is it making sense?
No, sir. I think no, sir.
Okay. So let's just take an example. Okay. So what will be the values? Values equals to 1. Sorry, not 1. 2, 3. B, right?
Yes.
This part is clear, right?
Yes.
Okay. So until now it's clear, right, for you? Until this line it's clear, right?
Yes.
So for key in D, what is I mean, basically here what we are iterating through, we are iterating over again 1, 2, 3 AC, right? What is the D of key? Initially D of key will be 2.
Is it 2?
Right? So initially 2 is not there in D1, right?
Yes.
So what do? We create we use that 2, which is a value of D, right? We use the value as a key for D1, and then we create empty list. And what do? We append this key as a value, right? As a value to D of key. Okay. Clear?
You are appending this particular, assigning this value to the particular.
Yeah. So basically, let's say like, I'll just make it like maybe your value equals to D of key, okay? So that it will be kind of like easy for you. You won't see too many. Is this clear?
Yes.
So do it this way. It's clear, right? Okay.
Yes.
So, okay. Now what we are trying to do is, you said that the same value could be there for different keys, right?
Yes.
Correct. So, I mean, which basically means, let's say when we are creating when we are in the first iteration here, right, the key is equals to 1, right, and the value is 2.
Yes.
The value will obviously will not be present in D1 because that's the first iteration. Okay.
Yes.
Now what we do? We just added the 2 as value. I mean, this value 2 is added as key here for D1, right?
Yes.
Now D1 will be, now D1 is equals to 2, 1, right?
Yes. 2, 1. Okay. Yes.
Right. This was first iteration. Okay.
Yes. This is on the first. Yes.
This was first iteration.
Yes.
Similarly, what will be for second iteration?
It will be 3, 2.
D1 will be equals to, sorry, here it will not be like this, it will be like this. Okay. Because we are adding it like a list.
We're adding a list, empty list.
Yeah. So it will be 2, 1, comma. Now it will be 3, 2, right?
3, 2.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So until second iteration, it's fine. Okay.
Yes.
Now when you're coming to third iteration, which means we are basically here, right?
Else part. We're going to else part.
Now value is already present in D1. Now this value 3 is already present in D1, right?
Yes.
So that is why we should be coming to the else part, and then we should be appending key to this particular value.
Okay.
So basically, this now D1 should become 2, 1, comma 3, 2, comma, what is that? 2, comma 3. Okay. This is what it will become. Okay. Is this clear?
Yes. Okay, sir.
Right. So I mean, I think you could do this here itself, in this loop itself.
Can
Yeah,
you do
but
from there also?
Huh?
Okay. So so I have to, first of all, you have to. So what is the objective behind this value? Initially we created the value. What is the objective behind that value? Why you created?
I just want to get this, get the distinct values.
Okay.
How do I get the values, the total values for the dictionaries?
Okay.
Of the dictionary, right? I just want to get the values.
Okay, got it.
Okay. So that I could say, actually I did not use it, right? I did not use it, right? I did not use values. Yeah, maybe we need not use it. Maybe this is not required.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Clear? I mean, this is totally okay. You just, while you're trying to code, right, you might just assume that something might be required, but then it is not required, and then like you could just remove that. Okay.
So sir, if you want to store it in a sorted list, the value, if I want to, in a one iteration, if I want to store it in a sorted, how can I do it in a sorted way?
You want to store it in a sorted list?
Sorted list, that in value should be in a sorted list.
You're talking about a different problem, right?
For in this one iteration, can you do it in a no, my point is, sir, we have done this, we converted the value into keys and keys in form of list. Okay.
Yeah. You want to sort the keys. I mean, you want to sort the list.
Now I want to sort this list. Okay.
This.
Yes.
Okay. See, this you could do it like in different ways. Okay. You could do it in different ways. One way which you could do this. See, let's say like you could write a function of sorting of list. Okay. You could write a function sorting of list, and then like you could use a sorted list to be the final value. Okay. That is one way.
No, can I add it over here, sir, that you mentioned that D1 value dot append of the key. So if I can, you assign that to there.
Okay.
Can I add that?
First of all, let's do one thing here. Okay. Let me just run this code, and after
yes.
after that I'll come back to you. Okay.
Okay, okay.
So I'm just writing this fourth iteration in this. I mean, in this if block, just to say that it runs here. The fourth iteration happens here. Okay.
Okay, yes.
I have written third iteration here just to say that the third iteration goes to the else block. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So sorry to interrupt, sir. I'm coming late. What questions are we discussing?
No, this is just a question which student has asked. I mean, it's not related to any problem. It's a specific question.
Okay, okay.
What he wants to do is he wants to convert. Let me do after this. I'll just do that. Okay. I just have the problem statement, and this will be a solution for it. Okay.
Okay. But what is the question, sir?
Yeah. I'll discuss the question in a while.
Okay, okay.
So in the fifth iteration will be something like A comma C. Okay.
A comma C. Yes, sir. Yes.
So now let me just print D1. Okay, you got it?
Yes, yes, I got it, sir. Now I want to sort this list actually.
Yeah, I mean that sorting a list, that's not a big deal. I mean, if you know normal sorting, right?
While appending, can I sort it? Can I use a sort like while appending?
Yeah. While appending also you could do the sorting. If you know, if you are looked at the sorting methods, right? What you do is while here
For else
not
part.
sort.
No, for else part, can I use the sort?
In the else part only you need to sort. Here what you need to do is, instead of doing this directly, okay, instead of doing this directly, for let's say for item in D1 of value. Okay. What this basically means is we are just looking over through each keys in the D1 of value.
Value,
okay?
Yes.
Right. So if the item is greater than key, we are talking about this key. Okay. If the item is greater than key, then what does that say? Okay. Let's not do it like this. Find range of. We need the
range of your.
We need the position too. That is why we need to do this way. Okay. I hope it's not too clumsy for you guys. Okay, let me do one thing. Okay, so I'll just do this part later. Okay, in a different cell. I'll do this. Okay. Instead of doing it in the same cell.
Okay.
I'll do it in a different cell. Okay. So before we do it, one student has asked for what's the problem statement, right? So the problem statement is he wants to convert keys to the list of values and values to the keys for a dictionary. This is a question, right?
Sir, yes. I have one question.
Yeah.
Can I ask?
Yes.
I think dictionary is like a mapping.
Can you repeat?
Dictionary is a mapping.
Dictionary is a mapping. Yeah, it's
mapping.
A mapping. Yeah, it's a mapping. It's kind of like mapping. Yeah.
It is like a mapping. If we convert keys in the values and values in the key, it means it is a one-to-one mapping, it is a bisection.
It need not be one-to-one mapping, right?
Okay.
See, what happens is, when you're talking about one-to-one mapping, each key should be having its own specific value, right?
Unique value.
Right, sir. Yes, yes, yes.
Different keys can have same value here.
Yes, yes. That is I'm saying. Oh, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's a many one.
it's not one-to-one. I mean, it's you could say it like
One key maybe have a several values.
yeah, they might be having separate values, or the value could be same.
Okay.
Both can happen.
Right,
Okay.
sir. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Just remove this unnecessary part. The next part which I want to talk about is this right now. Now the question will be
Sort the values. List of the values.
all the list of values in the above dictionary.
Dictionary. Yes.
D1, okay? That's the question, right? Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now what do we do? I
Just copy the dictionary and we can.
yeah. Okay, so I mean we could be sorting it in different ways. Okay, like if you're sorting it like I told before, you need not be copying all this code.
Yes, yes, yes. We can sort separately. We can sort in a single iteration also.
Yeah. So like for what he has told, right? Like while appending itself, I want it to be sorted. For
Yes.
that, we'll be doing it this way. Okay, for I in range of len of d1 of value. Okay. Clear? D1 of value is a list, right?
Yes, it's a list.
Right. So basically, I'm going through each element list. You could kind of consider it like
Say
2,3.
two length is 2.
A, C. Okay. But then one other thing which you should be noting here is, let's say I have it 2, 3, 3, 3. Okay, and then I'm having it as strings also. Okay, and then let's say you're having something like this. So you're having key as something like dictionary D, and then value as 3. Okay. If it's going to be like this, then what's going to be here? Here it's going to be. Here it's going to be D, right?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
We cannot be comparing integers with the strings here. It will throw an error.
Sir, I have one point. Like, can we do that after the else part? After the else part. Hello.
After the else part,
After the else part, can we do that? That d1 value dot append dot key. It's append once the appendment is done. Okay. In next line, can we do that? Sort it, and that particular d1 value dot appended dot key. Okay.
we are doing the sorting now. We are doing sorting now.
Achha, we are doing sorting.
We are doing sorting. That's why we are doing all this, right? No. All I'm saying is, when you are doing sorting, you should be sorting of like same data types. You can't be sorting of different data types. Okay. Keep that in mind. Okay. Because if you are doing it this way, it could happen that in a list, right? In a list, you could have different data types. Others, please mute yourself.
So can you mute?
Yeah. So I'll remove all this. so let me remove this times. Okay, so find range of len of key. What we do is we want to compare the now this item equals to something like, let's say d1 of value of I. Okay, this is clear. D1 of value is a list. D1 of value of I just gives the ith element in this particular list. Okay, let's say here 2, 3, 4, whichever one you have, right? It will just give that particular value. Okay.
Okay.
Clear. So if item is greater than, okay, if item is greater than key, right? Here what we should be doing. So if item is greater than key, then key should be coming before item, right? Am I correct?
How, sir? How, sir? I'm not.
So okay, let me just give you an example.
Yeah, sir, please.
Yeah, we are just okay. I'll give you an example. So let's say my list is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then let's say 6. Okay,
Okay.
and then my key is 5 here. Okay, my key is 5 here. 5 here. When I compare 1 with 5, 1 is not greater than 5, right? So 5 needs to be coming later. In the next iteration, 2 is not greater than 5, so it's okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
3 is not greater than 5, 4 is not, but
No,
here 6 is greater than 5.
So I understood that. But my point is, sir, like you key, you are taking key is your as a integer value. Okay, key can be anything. Na? Key can be your
Key can be string also.
String also.
Yeah.
So,
basically, we just compare strings here. We just compare the alphabets. You know how the comparison happens for strings, right?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
sir.
So it's based on the ASCII. Generally, we compare with the ASCII basis, ASCII code basis. ASCII. So
basically, yeah, it just compares each character. Each character, yes. Okay. Okay. So we have this d1 of value. Now it should be what should be happening is we'll be including all the elements until this ith element. Okay. Basically here we will include 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Plus we need to include this key. Okay. Plus the remaining. Okay. Is this clear?
okay.
I2 remaining. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I didn't get it, sir. I didn't get it, sir. Please explain again.
You didn't get this part?
Yes.
So let's say like I have 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Right.
So I need to find a way to append this 5 value. Okay. I append this 5 value to this sorted list. Okay. To the sorted list. So what I'll do is I'll compare each element, each item with this key value 5.
Right,
okay.
sir.
Initially 1 is not greater than 5, so it won't come before 1. Okay. 2 is not greater than 5, so it won't come before 2. 3 is not greater than 5. Similarly, 4 is not greater than 5.
Okay, will come after 4. Yeah.
Yeah, but now 6 is greater than 5. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So basically, this 5 should be coming just before 6.
Okay, sir. Okay.
How do you ensure it? You ensure it this way. Okay. You include all the elements before I. This 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have a key, right? I mean, this is nothing but this what you're doing above is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 5 plus 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Right.
This is what you essentially do there. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. So after you do this, you need to break out of the loop. Okay, because you have already appended it. There is no point in like going over again. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Clear, sir.
It's not entirely done. There could be the case of, let's say, key equals to 10. Okay. If key equals to 10, then it will not then it will not get appended even until here also. Then it should be appended at the end. Then it should be added at the end. Okay. Is this clear?
Okay. Yes.
So let's say my list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This item is greater than key. This will never occur. Okay. This condition will never exist because our keys are greater than all the items here. Okay. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Clear.
in this particular scenario, what we should be doing is, once we come out of the for loop, since you are not breaking it, if you are not breaking it, then it will go to the else part. Okay. So
sir.
then now we will be appending d1 of value dot append key. Okay. Clear?
Okay.
So what will be appending?
What
Key
will
value.
append? Huh?
Key value.
Yeah, we are appending key value.
Okay.
Okay, so this one, right? Let me just give an example. I'll give some different example of like 1, 3. I'll give you. Okay, clear? So
Yes, sir.
if you do it this way, the output will be 2, 3, 1. Okay. I mean, if you're doing it by the first way, right? The output will be 2, 3, 1 for this particular value of 3. Okay.
Okay.
Are you guys following me?
Yes, yes. Sir, so that's mean in this throughout this iteration, if these are all integers or these are all string, that the sorting become easier, right, sir?
Yeah. Right. See, let's not just complicate it ourselves. We talk of sorting only for strings and integers, okay, or maybe float values. Apart from that, we do not talk about sorting for any other things. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have already kind of like made it complicated. Let's not go further. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now, I mean, what I'm trying to say is, okay, let me just change the code here. So I just give it like 1, 3. Okay. 1, 3. Let me run this. The output is 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's already coming as sorted. It's coming as sorted here itself. Moreover, it's not having this too. Okay, sorry. I can't use the same key again there. Let me use 0. Because I use the same key. Like I used 1, 2 and then like 1, 3 I mentioned. That's why I took it as like the other way. Okay. So let me do it this way. I took 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 0, 3. Okay. If I run it now, the output is, you could see 2, 3, 0. It's not
Yes.
sorted here.
Yes.
Okay. Let me just give the same thing here. Now it's going to be sorted here. It is sorted here. You could see here 0, 2, 3. All right.
Yeah, sir.
Right. See here we had done nothing special here. We had done nothing special. Right. This sorting method, right? Sorting method you would have already seen. This sorting method you would have already seen. Okay.
Yes.
Sorting method was already discussed, I suppose. Okay. Like what you do is you just check the item. You just check the item. whenever you come across item like which is like greater than what we need to append to, then we just append this value just before this greater value. Okay, clear? It is just
Yes,
like
sir.
how we do normally, right? Let's say I have a jersey number 10, okay, and then like I have a bunch of people who are already sorted. I mean, you could kind of think it of like I have a bunch of students, okay, who are already standing in a queue, standing in a line of the order of heights, okay, and I have one other person who I should fit into. Okay, what he will do? He will ask, "Are you taller than me?" If not, he'll just go to the next person. Are you taller than me? Are you taller than me? Are you taller than me? If he finds a person, who is taller than him, then he'll just stand just before him. Okay, right?
Yes, sir.
We have done just exactly the same thing. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Sneha Arun, you have raised your hand.
So the second else which is there in this code,
one?
it will only work if the inner if doesn't work, right, sir?
If the break doesn't, yeah, you could think of like, yeah, if doesn't work also, correct.
Okay, thank you,
If
sir.
if doesn't work, then break doesn't work. If break doesn't work, this else will not work. Okay.
Okay, so if we didn't write break, then it will be showing an error.
No, then if you do not write break, right, then this will never get executed.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Clear? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, others, raise your hand. Okay. Let me just look at chat box. Few students have asked some doubts. Okay. So, yeah.
Sir, I have a problem with graded assignment. Week 6, graded assignment 3, question number 3.
If you're going to ask like specific questions, okay, if you
Yes,
want
sir.
to solve a particular problem, I will not.
No, sir, I just want to know the logic because I don't understand the logic.
Okay, what have you tried?
Sir, I couldn't even understand the problem. Means what is happening? Means row is changing or the column is changing. That I could not means I drawed it on my sheet of paper, but I could not work out the logic.
Let me check.
So week 6, graded 3, the 90-degree matrix. That question.
Week 6, what?
Week 6, graded assignment, grade programming assignment 3.
Programming assignment.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
what's it out here?
So I tried it with the 3x3 matrix, and the thing was that I think now I don't have the drawing, but the thing was that the rows were getting interchanged. I didn't know what to do with the middle row. Means how to code the middle row, but the logic I did not capture.
You were able to rotate the rows.
Yes, sir.
You were able to convert.
But middle row I could not do it in a 3x3 matrix.
Middle row you cannot do it. Why you cannot do it?
So I don't know. I could not work out the logic.
So you should be able to do it. Okay. So like what you could do is you could just use discourse. Okay. You could just paste the code in discourse.
Okay.
Okay. We'll try to help you from that. Okay.
Okay. So I'll see. What I've done. I'll put my calculations up there and then.
Yeah. So in the chat box, I've seen that you guys are asking for mock test, right? The mock test will be released by end of tomorrow. Okay. Clear? Is there any other questions that I have left unanswered in the mock? Sorry, in the chat.
So what if we miss this mock? I mean, the intimation was at a very short notice. So I'm sure most of us must have missed this one. What in that case?
You missed what?
So this mock.
If you miss the mock, what's going to happen? That's a question.
Yes, sir. So will we have another mock or not?
Today there was a mock.
The mock paper, the mock will anyway be available, right? It's going to be available for you in the portal itself. Okay? We'll be releasing it in the portal, so you can practice it whenever you want. Okay.
So this mock was for testing the system as well. So that's like
Okay. The testing the system part, we have done it so many times. Okay, we have done it.
yes,
so many
yes,
times.
we
By
have
now,
done the SCT.
If you have still missed it, we are not entirely to blame. Okay. So
Okay. So like we have all the ones who have already passed the SCT, so it's not a problem for them, right?
yeah, which basically means that your system is all right. Okay, CI is working fine, and like your room is all right. Yeah, then the only thing that could happen is that internet connection might be down while you're taking exam. Okay, if you could just ensure the internet exam on your test also, then that means you're totally fine. Okay.
Okay. So just one little doubt. I think in the mail, they said that I was just logged in from one device, but I actually logged in from two devices. So how to rectify that thing? I couldn't like.
When you mean by logging in, you're talking about Seek login only, right?
Logging in via phone and via laptop and running the CI in the background. So the mail was like
The Gmeet
you were
login
found
you're
logged
talking
in.
about.
Yes, Gmail.
Yeah. So I think the login which they were talking about is a Seek portal on. The Seek portal you should be logging only in one device. Okay. The Gmeet one, the Gmeet you should be following whichever was mentioned. Like I guess you need not join the Gmeet from the laptop. It's only required for you to join from mobile. Okay. If you could just
Okay,
ensure that, then that's totally fine. Okay.
Okay, but like if we don't join it from the laptop, then we need to send a screenshot. We need to upload a screenshot while joining it through a laptop. No?
I'm not entirely sure. So like there is entirely guidelines. If it was mentioned in the guidelines, then it should be followed. Yes.
Yes, it was. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Just look at the guidelines, and then like, if you have any doubts in the guidelines, you can ask.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So
Hello,
So,
sir. Hello.
yeah.
Sir, is this mortgage counted for grading?
No, this mock will never be counted for grading. It's for your practice. It's for you to get a feel of how the exam is gonna be. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So okay,
sir,
let us discuss. Yeah.
I was having one doubt regarding the mock. So sometimes when we are doing the programming, sometimes the occur an error like the course is not subscribed. So what I mostly do is that I always copy the code beforehand and then run the program. But
Yeah.
now in the exam we cannot do copy paste. So I tried to copy the paste inside the icon which is given in the program itself. But when I when I came back, I was not able to paste it.
Okay, so you should be able to copy the code, but then what's going to happen is you can't be copying the code from other editors. I think you'll be able to copy the code from the same editor, right?
Yes, sir. I copied from the same edit, means in from the one which was there in the IIT site, and suddenly I got an error message. So I reload the page, and when I tried to paste it, it wasn't happening.
So this is something we are hearing it for the first time. We'll try to look into it. Okay. So but then ideally the copy paste should be there. I mean, you'll not be able to copy from the other editors, but then whatever code you have written there, right? That could be copied and pasted. Okay. And then
Yes, sir.
one other thing which you could do is
Mm,
if at all you get that error, right,
mm,
you could just try going back. Okay.
mm.
you could just try going back. More often it works. It works. Okay, there is chance that your code could still be there. Okay, even though you had not copied. Okay, clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, a few hours before I did a coding, and this happens. So Mayur sir has given said the same thing. So I went back, and when I tried to run it again, the same error message was showing.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think the only solution for this is that copy paste thing. Okay, we'll try to look into it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Or do we have to just take some notes of what we did? We did in our coding in our book, and if sometimes the error happens, we just have to copy it from our sheet, something like that. If in
Like
case it's not
the
possible.
thing is, you could do that. You could do that if you have time, and then like if you feel that writing your own code, if it doesn't take too much time, right? You could do that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But
Thank you.
then it depends on person to person, right?
Okay, sir. So, sir, can you
Okay.
please check the copy function?
Which function?
This copy icon of this site, which is not working. Whenever the site is not working.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll check that. Okay.
Okay,
I'll check
thank you,
that.
sir.
Okay. So the copy works here. Okay. I mean, in the normal portal, it works. It works. Okay. The exam portal, the exam portal, that I'm not entirely sure of, because like you guys do, I do just copy my code. Okay. What I do is I just copy this code, and then I try to run it. Okay.
Yes,
And
sir.
then I try to paste it here itself. Okay.
Yes, sir. And in exam, it doesn't work. So I use that icon of this, which is there near that scissors.
Yeah.
That
Control
icon.
C, control,
Yeah.
right?
If we don't reload the page, if there is no error, it will work perfectly. But if that error occurs that this course is not subscribed, if we go back, still the same error is showing. So I just reload it, and when I click on that paste button, it wasn't getting pasted. So that was my
Yeah, I think if you're going to reload this, right, if you use this one, okay, if you're going to reload this, then I don't think that copy paste works. Okay, so
okay.
please do not try to do that.
Okay,
Okay.
so and in exam there was one reload in mock paper. There was one reload in the blue bar. So if we reload over there, will it work? Because if we reload in the main site, they will be showing we have tried to take another uh, tab. So if we are doing that reload button, will it work?
That one I'm not entirely sure of it. Okay, need contacting the team for that. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay. So yeah, the end of this, what you could try to do is, so you will be using Discourse, right? Do you use Discourse?
yes, sir.
Yeah. So whatever queries you have related to this OPP, okay, please post it. Please post it, okay, and then like I'll be trying to answer whichever ones I can, and the ones which I am not able to, I'll be forwarding it to the operational team. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So in this way, at least like all these questions, it will be there. It will be there for someone to answer. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now what I want to do is we'll discuss.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes. So we'll discuss few of the
How
concepts.
to sort the dictionary?
How to solve the dictionary?
Yes, dictionary key below dictionary. Each key has a value. So how to sort them?
Dictionary cannot be sorted. It can't
Yeah,
be
dictionary
sorted.
can't be sorted.
Yeah, but key I want to sort it
The values
value.
for the dictionary that can be sorted.
Sir, we can
Yes,
sort
how
it
to sort it?
if for sorted dot
Each key,
by
sir,
key.
each
We can
key
sort
has
it
a value.
if the keys are all in the same value, same character. Like if it's a string or value, we can sort it, na? Like dictionary sorted.
We can set prepare a set for that, and we can do.
So let me try to do
Hello,
that.
sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
In dictionary, each key has a value, so I need to sort it that value. How will I do that?
So we can use, sir, over here the sorted bracket D dot items. So it will be sorted in
Can you repeat?
D dot no sir, sorted no sir. Sorted bracket D bracket D dot items.
Okay, D dot items. So see, you are basically D dot items. You just kind of like talking about the values, right?
Yeah, yes, you are talking in yes. So it's sorted.
1 2 2 0 4 1 10 2 5 2. There was it sorted?
No. I think you store it in D1.
This has given me a list of tuples.
But sir, if you type it, no sir, if you see the type, it says showing dictionary. If you see the type
of sorted of D dot items that you're talking about.
Yes.
Let me just print the type of this. It is a list, right?
It's showing list. Okay.
Okay. All right. So the thing which I want to discuss is I want to discuss different types of dictionaries which you could be using. Okay. First thing is sorted the way we sorted the list, right? That is clear, right? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The
But how
way we
to sort a dictionary?
How to sort a dictionary?
Yes.
We just use the same principles like we have done before. Okay. So if you're talking about sorting a dictionary, do you mean by sorting keys as well as values both?
No, only value. According to value.
So can you point out to the example, like you're talking about some of the problem, right? Existing problem, right?
Yes.
Big 6, right? Big 6 rated assignment.
That is not a week 6, that is a week 7. So that is not a particular problem. I stuck on that. So each key has a value. So I need to sort the according to value.
You need to be sorting according to the values.
Yes, according to their value.
Yeah. Can you just give me an example, like let's say like just tell me like what's a for a particular
you can
dictionary.
take any examples.
Huh?
Yes, you can take any. You can take any dictionary.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I'll take a dictionary. Okay, so I want you to say, so this is the input. This is the input dictionary. I want the output dictionary to be something like this. If you could tell me, then based on that, I'll be like clearly understanding what you want.
Here is a here is a given here is given one dictionary.
Just paste it in the paste it in chat box. Okay, type it in chat box so that it will be clear for me.
Okay,
Yeah,
sir. Thanks. Sir. I'll post.
So many of you have asked for like have said that you have your doubts in dictionary, right? So should we be discussing about it? Shall we discuss about this?
Yes, sir. And dictionary sorting, whatever you're discussing just now.
Yeah.
Sir, dictionary syntaxes and with one example.
Sir, I posted on dictionary sorting, sir, if you see.
Okay, that one, right? Yeah, that works. the one which you posted works, right? So what you could do is here basically you just converted this to right dictionary.
Yes, yes, yes.
This works.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, can you please explain this code, sir?
This code?
Whatever was posted just now in the chat box. Because this is what you did just now and you said it doesn't work.
Yeah, I've done that just that only. Okay. So this is the like let's say something like list L equals to sorted of D dot items. Okay. What he has done. Yeah. So
sir, bring the L also, sir. I want to see that.
Yeah. I'll do that. Lift of L. So print D, L, and D2. Could see here 1 2 2 0 4 1 10 to 5 2. Okay, it was sorted based on the keys first. So basically, it was sorted to 1 2 2 0 4 1. 5 2 came before. You could see here 5 2 and 10 2. Okay. Now each of this list of tuples, right, that was connected to dictionary. Basically, this was connected to key value pair. So it was converted to dictionary like 1 2 2 0 4 1. This 5 2 became this way.
Sir, so sorted D dot items of
Clear?
So you're sir.
Sir, if there is any list for one key, then is it possible to do so?
There is any list for one key.
Sir, if
you're
having
talking
a
about
list
value,
of sir,
you're talking about value, right?
Yeah.
For the value, if there is a list, is it? This one?
Right, sir, right.
Okay, so let's just check that out. Okay, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't do that.
So it will go by the keys only, not values.
Sir, if you want to sort it by the values, then
no, here we are not sorting by the values. We are just sorting by the keys.
No, sir. Just say if I want to sort it by values.
So there is another option. You have to convert the values to keys, then you sort it, then again you convert
reverse it,
and you make it a dictionary.
Yes, that can be done. Okay.
So how do we interchange that, sir? The keys to value and value to key.
For that, yeah, obviously there'll be some ready-made functions will be there, methods will be there. Okay, so but then,
sir, I made it in this way that I made the dictionary into list, and I make that for every I, comma j.
Yeah, I got it. So for item in L, you will do this way, right?
I made it I, comma j because I is
okay.
J is your
this. We just want to stay like.
And I make it j into I. I store it as j and I.
Okay, no, that is okay. You basically you want to create a new list and then like you want to do this for it.
Yes.
I think we can just do it in the same item itself. So like for item in L, right? So what you do is you just make it like A comma B. We need to use it like I. Okay. For I in range of len of L. Okay. So what do you have? You have A comma B equals to L of I. Okay. And then you could make it like L of I equals to B comma I. Okay. Is this okay?
These are good.
Is it all right?
Yes, sir. It can be done.
But I guess
But there is a list which can't be a key.
they're trying to what?
So there is a list in the values which can't be key, sir. So we are changing
Yeah,
keys to value.
yeah.
So we'll have to change it.
So this list of values
Yeah.
cannot be keys. So I just try that out.
Yeah. Yes.
It's no error, but then let's try it. Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
You change this to tuple, sir, so that
Yeah. So
you change it to tuple.
Yes, sir.
I change it to what?
Tuple.
Previously also it's a tuple. I just changed it to tuple, but the problem is here B is a list.
Okay.
Here B is a list. Okay.
Aren't we changing it inside the dictionary, sir?
Can I repeat?
We can change it inside a dictionary.
Change it inside the dictionary.
Yes, sir. That list of values we can change it into the tuple.
You want to convert this 3 to 1 to a tuple?
Yes, tuple. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
But still,
no.
Still, tuple can be hashful, right?
No, at least no. I just my point is that in D, you change the one key value to tuple into tuple. One value in D, sir, in D dictionary D.
See, you want to do it this way.
You just change it. Just change it.
This.
Now.
Still, it not working, right? Does it work?
Yes, it works, sir.
Yeah, it is working, sir.
Because tuple is your hashable, no?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Yes, that works.
Now we change it to your dictionary and it's done, sir.
Okay. So basically,
first time I'm seeing
anything that cannot be modified. Yeah.
The first time I'm seeing this type of dictionary, then how to call this value 1 in this type of case?
How to call this value 1? How to get this one?
Yeah.
It is just the same way. You just do it like for key and key two, right? Yeah, but key is nothing but 3 to 1 there. You print D2 of key. Okay. So if you just want that particular one, you just do it this way. You print. I'll do it here. Print D2 of 3 to 1. I'll use this one. So now what we'll do is we'll like 5 minutes break and after this we'll continue. Okay. Is this okay? We'll take some 5 minutes break and after it we'll continue.
Yes, sir.
Sir? Sir? Hello?
Sir, break.
Did anyone ask about mock tests? Hello? Anyone asked about mock test?
Mock test already completed, no?
When?
Yeah.
When?
Today before 5 o'clock.
I didn't see the mail actually. It was in spam.
Even I didn't catch up for that.
Is there any bonus marks for that?
No, it is for only for see your system is running fine or not.
Okay. So somebody is in chat is talking about the mock. It is consisting on bonus marks. That mock test.
No, nothing like that. Just there are check. Just your system is running okay. System means your say C application.
Oh, for that we have already given the demo, right?
Yes.
For the system, they have checked
That's
already.
good.
That's why they have given us the pass.
Yes. Next time, next time again they are checking. Is there having any issue?
Oh, no bonus marks, right? So
no. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Ajay.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Can someone just explain this code that sir was explaining about the sorted one just before he exited?
You mean to that converting dictionary into list?
Yeah. I have a doubt in one particular line.
Which line?
He said for I in range of length of L, A comma B is equal to L of I.
Okay.
So A comma B are the first and the second elements of the first list.
Of first element of the list.
Like there are multiple lists. There are multiple lists within the list, right?
No, we are iterating from the list. Okay. So while we are iterating, Li is a 0. First Li is 0.
Correct.
In particular list, we are in this Li is 0. There's a two value, A and B.
Correct.
So we are converting that A and B into B and A.
Okay. Got it. So that's where you're reversing the key and value. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello. Yes. Shall we continue?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So do you guys have we'll discuss doubts if you have. Any particular doubts
Hello, sir. I posted one question. Hello, sir. I posted one question in chat box. Could you check it?
Ajay Das, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have this input equals to A7, B4, C2, Q1, output is Q1, C2, B4, A7. Could you discuss this question? Okay. So this, right? It's not that difficult. I mean, that difficult in the sense like, see, we could do it. We could still do it with what we know. Okay, so sort the dictionary, right? Based on values. I hope that okay, all the values are of same data type, so it can be done. Okay, so here, let's say we have normal dictionary. Okay, I'll take for example A1.
You can take any arbitrary question.
Yeah, but let me just do it the same way. Okay, we have this A7, B4, C2, and Q1, right? Okay, now I could do it the values equals to what will be I think I could directly get this using this method. We just check this. Okay, folks. Okay, let me convert it to keys. Okay, I mean, let me convert this to list. Okay, so 7421, right? Now, if I just sort this out, then the problem is done. Okay. Okay, I will explain why it is done. Okay.
So what we are trying to do?
We want to sort the dictionary based on values. So, for example, input is this one, and then we want the output to be one Q, comma.
Not one Q, sir. Q1.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Q1, C2, B4,
A7,
and then A7, right? Okay. Like if I just sort this list of 7421, then the problem is done, right?
Yes.
Right? And you know how to sort this list, right? You guys know how to sort the list, right?
Yes.
Am I correct? So what I'll do is I just mention all the steps to be done. Okay. So first, get the list of values. Okay, get the list of values. Sort the list of values. So get the key corresponding to sorted list of values. Okay.
Yes.
And then create a new dictionary with this. Okay, with this sort of. Okay. Is this clear?
So can you just demonstrate the last step?
Sir, but we require to make it as a sets, no? Then only we can sort the dictionary.
We need to make it as what?
we require to make a set of that particular list, then only it can create like that. No? If not, dictionary can be without any random series it can generate.
Dictionary can be any random. I did not get you.
No, sir. Keys. Whatever the keys.
Keys should be unique. Keys should be unique, but values need not be unique, right?
But the order of the dictionary we can't judge, na, sir. We require to make the dictionary as a set first. Then we can make that dictionary. That is the only way. Then we can create that dictionary in one order.
See, like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the order, but we could still have it like Q at the first and then like A at the end. That can still be done. Okay, we could still kind of like solve the dictionary based on values. I'll just show you. Okay. So sorted L equals to this sorting on the list. I don't want to do it, so I'll just use the sorting method. Okay, and then the dictionary, right? The new dictionary which you want. Okay, so let me just call it as D1. Okay, D1 is initial empty. So for value in sorted L. Okay, for value in sorted L. Now we need to do one more row because I need to get the key corresponding to this value. Okay, clear? Is this clear? For key in D, if D of key equals to value, then what do? I just I do this. Is this clear? No? This part?
Yes, sir.
No?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Here, let's say, here after doing sorting, okay, sorted L will be equals to 1, 2, 4, 7, right? Correct?
Yes, sir.
So corresponding to one, I'll get the key. First corresponding to one, I'll get the key. So first I'll create the key value pair with that particular value. So initially my first key value will be, for this particular case, it will be Q1. Okay. Is this clear? No?
Yes, sir. So you are looking for
Yeah,
the
sir.
you're matching the value. Okay.
Yeah. So let me just print D1.
Sorted, sir. It should be sorted. Sorted L. It should be sorted. First line, sir.
Okay. See, it works.
Sir,
Okay.
one more thing. Can we use the get function in dictionary? So for a particular value, we can use the
Get function in dictionary?
Yes. So that we can we can iterate. Suppose to find any key, we can use the get function. So one option.
I'm not entirely sure if that method is there.
Okay.
So let's continue. Like if you see here, I haven't done anything new here. Okay, I haven't done anything new based on question, and then like I just found a basic logic. Okay, I did not even use like the preformed methods except for the sorted I have used. Sorted I have used because you guys know how to sort a list by now. Okay, so that is why I have used sorted. Apart from that, I haven't used anything. Okay, clear?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
This sorted is ascending order. So how do you need to ascending or descending order? How will I do that?
You could do the descending order.
The reverse.
Yes.
Reverse equal to true.
Yeah, L dot sort. Reverse equal to something like this.
Say true. I think, sir, we cannot store sort in this form. It has to be sorted.
Can I repeat?
No, I think sort, we cannot store it sort in this fashion.
Okay.
So we can't assign variable.
Okay. So what you're trying to say is it will just assign it to itself. Yeah, okay.
Sir,
Yeah. Because this I should be converting it to the list first. Still.
Sir, if it was not converted into list, then what would these values printed look like?
Can I repeat?
You converted these values into a list. If you had not, then what would it look like?
Okay, so that I will show you in a minute.
So can you please explain this value to us?
It will show you like this. Dict values of 741. It will show like this.
It just has that word in front written.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it does in a way create a list.
I mean, it's kind of like similar to a list. So basically, you just convert this to a list. Okay.
So technically, it's not a list, but
yeah, it's not a list. Technically, it's not a list. Okay. Basically, you could just loop through these values. You could just loop through the values of the list. I mean, values of this dictionary. Okay. It could be used for iterating. Okay. But from that, you cannot perform any operations on that. Okay.
We can't perform any operation on it as it is unless we convert it into a list.
Right. Yeah. Like you do for the list, you cannot perform operations on it.
You convert it into a list. Could you also convert it into a set?
But to do it, you cannot iterate. Right?
Sorry?
You said I think we cannot iterate.
Over the set.
We cannot iterate over the set.
Okay, now it's clear. You can iterate over a set. You can iterate over a set.
We can, sir.
We can. But the thing is, you cannot assign values to a set. I mean, like that is like you cannot append up. I will show you. That is this indexing will not work. Indexing will not work.
Okay. Sir, but it printed the same values, na? It same as D. D1 is same as D.
Sort of. We have reversed it because by default it's reverse. It did not change it. We have this is reverse equal to 2. Like let's say I did this as 3. Okay, then this goes. Okay, is this clear? It has done it reverse way. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Could you explain? Hello, sir. Value dot sorted of reverse equals to true. Could you explain that?
I mean, it does the sorting, but in the reverse way. Okay. That is just a predefined method.
Why there is a why there are row reverse equals to 2? Why there are row reverse equals to 2?
Why we have this reverse equals to true? By default, it will just sorted in ascending order. If you want it to be sorted in descending order, you want to have this. You need to be having this. You need to be mentioning it. Okay.
So, and how do we know that when you call an inbuilt function, sometimes you said you can store it in another variable, and now for this you said you cannot store it.
Yeah, like we do not know exactly. Okay, you need to be knowing it. I mean, you need to be remembering the syntax. So like I told, right? If I do not know, and then like if I done this, right? We print values. Okay, let me print values. It is showing none, right?
Yeah.
Basically, this method it is not returning anything.
Sir, actually, when it will come none, sir. Sometimes I got this error
So
none.
I think, sir, better you use the sorted one. So that is, I think, more easier to remember.
Yeah. For the sorted, it does. I think when you're doing this for lists, right? When you're doing this for lists, right? Lists are mutable, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So basically, that is the reason why the previous values is getting replaced by this. I mean, basically, it is just you need not assign it to values again. Okay, the values itself is going to change. The list itself it will be changed. Okay, that is why it's not returning anything.
Yes. Sir,
okay.
yes.
Clear? Yeah. Okay, but then generally, if you do not know this, just simple way to do it is you can just print it. Okay, you can just print it. Okay, we do not know. Sometimes the way they define it, whether it returns it or like whether that happens in place. That is here it happened in place, right? Okay, so it's better if you just check it out. You'll get to know. Okay, it's just like doing it like values equals to this one. Okay, you could try it out this way, or else you could do this and then try to print values. Okay, if you're doing this and then printing values and it is getting sorted, which basically means it is doing it in place. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
So similarly, like how you've done d dot values. Here, values is equal to d dot values, and you've created a list of values. Like similarly, I can just do d dot keys.
Yeah, you could do it.
So, and this works across all environments. Like you're using Spider, Jupyter.
Yeah, it works. It works across environments.
Okay.
It works across environments. Yeah.
So for some reason, this was showing an error for me when.
For you?
Yeah.
What? Can you share a screen? Can you share a screen?
Sir, is my screen visible now? Hello.
No, it's not visible. Yeah, it's useful now. For key comma value D and key of value.
So I was trying to do this, the one in.
Okay, it's going to print total, right? The problem is with line number 8, isn't it? Can you run it?
Yes, sir.
See the key comma value. It iterates over the keys. It does not give you a tuple. When can you use the key comma value? When it is a tuple.
Okay.
Am I making sense?
When. So when what is a tuple, sir? Like this dictionary, which part of the dictionary is a tuple?
Let me share my screen and then I'll
okay.
Right? When I'm doing this for key in D, right? I'm doing here for key in D, right? You're doing for key comma value in D.
Okay.
Isn't it? Am I making sense?
Sir, but I'm just asking it to print both the key and value, or
The
can I
thing
just
is,
say for key and D, print key and value?
yeah, you could do that. Like, I mean, for key in D, you could do it like print key comma D of key. You could do this. You could do this. See this iterator, right? When you're iterating over D, it gives only key. It does not give you value, right?
Okay.
It gives you a single value, and then basically you're trying to store it in two different values, right? That doesn't work out. That's why it is throwing an error. But then if we're having it as a tuple, like for example, this. For example, if you're having it like list L equals to list of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can we keep dictionary only as example?
You want our dictionary one as example?
Yes.
Okay. Dictionary, like for dictionary, it doesn't work out like that. For dictionary, right?
Okay.
You'll be iterating over keys, right?
Okay.
This iterator, it does not give you key and value, it just gives you key.
So like when you're writing for key and D, instead of writing for each, you're just using the word key.
Can you repeat?
Like there is this thing for each in a list or in a dictionary. So
Yeah.
instead of using each, you are using key.
Yeah.
So the word key and value, it will not map to the key and value. It's just mapping.
See, this is just a variable which I'm talking about. Okay. This iterator, when I'm iterating, see.
Yeah, got it now, sir.
We do this for item in L, right? Correct?
Okay.
For item in L, when L is a list, what does each item give? That each item will be a list, right? I mean, sorry, is element of list, right?
Correct. Got it now, sir.
This particular case, when I'm doing for K and D, each time this D gives you the key value. Okay. And that key will be stored in K variable. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. I mean,
but only in these functions, values is equal to D dot values, values equal to like D dot keys. Only then it actually identifies and maps to the key and values in functions like this.
In this particular case, yes, like D dot keys, it gives you keys, and then like D dot values, it gives you a D dot values. Yeah.
Okay.
Like you could do it here. Like you could yeah, you could do it for value in D dot values. Do that. Okay. Something like that you could do. Okay. But then, like the reason why I started using this is L equals to 1 to this one. Here you could mention here you could use this for A comma B in L. Okay.
Yes, sir, because the first item has 2 elements.
Yeah. So here, ideally, L gives you only one item. I mean, like L gives you only one element. But then here, each element is comprised of 2 parts.
Okay.
That is why this A comma B is working. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just do this. Print A. I'll do this. It is just printing A1, B2, 1, 2. Similarly, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you ask for dictionary, you could still do it for dictionary when the keys are tuples.
Okay.
here you could do something like this also. Okay. Let's try this. Here ideally A comma B, ideally TQ is only keys only, but then here key is a tuple. So you could just you could get the elements of tuple, right? So that is why you'll be able to do this.
Okay.
Here you are able to get the key, but then here actually you are not getting key and value. You are getting key only, but then since the key has two parts, you're able to get the two parts separately. Okay.
Okay.
Clear, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All these things you could just play around. You'll be getting it. Okay.
Okay.
But then the only thing that needs to be understood is the basics. If that part is clear, then that's good enough. Okay. You need not know the entire methods. Okay, all that is not required. Just the basics and how to play around. Just learn about that. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, so before we, right, I just want to discuss this thing. I want to discuss about a list of lists. List of lists. Okay, LOL. Let this be something. Right? This is clear, right? This is kind of like you guys know it pretty well, right?
Yes,
display.
You 1, 2, 3.
Can I repeat?
So
list 1, 2, 3.
Is a list of 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So LOL of 0, 0, it is a list of 1, 2, 3. Okay. So and then I want to get the first element.
L0, 0. A lol 0, 0.
Okay. It is log 0 of 0. Okay. Print log 0, 0. Okay. I need to get ith element, ith row, jth element, jth column, you could say. Okay. Which is nothing but
List of ij.
like here you could just say 0. Okay. Zeroth row, 0th column. I mean, I did this because not worry about the indexing part. Okay. Here, for example, I equals to 1, j equals to 2. Okay. Clear? This one. List of lists. Do you have? I mean, should I be discussing anything in list of lists? We'll be discussing like few types. That is like we'll discuss list of lists. We'll discuss list of dictionaries. Okay, and then we'll discuss dictionaries of dictionaries. Okay. We'll discuss list of
Sir?
tuples. Yeah.
So if we want to like delete first row and then column, like this is a GRPA question of week 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not able to get it. Like we have to delete we have a list of list and I and J, where I is a row which we want to delete and J is a column which we want to delete.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what should be the code?
How do we do it? That's the question, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So remove row, it's direct. It's very direct. Okay. Remove row, it's direct. All we need to do is we just need to do that. Remove like let's say I need to remove ith row. Okay. How do I do it? I could do it this way. L equals to L of 0 to I. Like I will include all the rows before I, and then I will include from I plus 1 to the remaining rows. Okay. Clear? Is this clear? Let's say I equals 0. Okay. Then I print L. Removing 0th row. Okay. So we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? It should give me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. Check. What just happened?
So for
Sorry,
row, we
sorry,
can
sorry, sorry.
directly use remove.
Sorry, it is not L, it is LOL.
So I think for row, we can directly use the remove command.
Print also.
Yeah, print thing I'm printing wrong. Do the same. Okay. I haven't assigned I equals 0. Okay. Clear? I haven't given this I equals 0. Okay. Clear? Like removing the row, right? All you need to do is it's kind of like a slicing. Right? It's kind of like a slicing.
Sir, would it be not be possible that that remove command, if you are using LOL, that remove for the first row, like for example, the element of LOL and 0 complete the 0 element.
Remove of
index 0 index, like the it has three elements, right, as a list. So from the first index completely, like 1 to 3 as a one first element, so that 0 element I will remove, like
It should
remove
be LOL
of 0.
index.
LOL of 0.
Remove the value. Not
0
So in
index, like
parentheses, it should be LOL.
L. It should be L.
square bracket.
Yes, sir.
L. I. S.
Yes, sir. It will directly delete the row.
Yes.
I think I0 also is it?
So let me give you this example. Okay. So I have L equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and 7, 8, 9. This one. What do you think will happen now? Okay.
The first element.
I want to remove I equals to 2.
No, sir. First element, like for example, if the first element 1, 2, 3 is there, means that first row I want to delete. So in this case, in this way also I can remove, right? Or it will not.
No,
Like
I want to remove the. Okay, let me just tell you my problem. Okay, I mean, what I want to do. I want to remove this second row. Okay, will this work? Okay, I'll change it to LOL of 2. Will
Change it to
this
I.
work?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll change it to I. That's even better. Okay. Will this what will do out for it? What will the
So
output?
it will remove that particular row.
It will remove which one? It will remove this one.
1, 2, 3. Right.
Yes.
Sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir. The
It
starting
will-
one.
No. It has removed the starting one, right?
Yeah.
It will remove the starting one.
It will remove the first occurrence of that particular element. 1, 2, 3. The same 1, 2, 3 list was here. That is why it removed this particular thing. Okay. This is the reason why I have told you it's not good to use this. Instead, use a slicing. Okay.
In slicing, maybe we can do one more layer deeper. For example, if I want to remove from the first element and inside the first element, if I remove the third one, let us say the 3 I want to remove. So in that case, it will be easy the way you are explaining that.
Can I use del over there?
Del also you can use. Okay. The syntax should be followed well. Based on that, we could do it. Okay. Now you could see that I removed this 1, 2, 3. Okay. Clear? Okay. The similar way we should be using for deleting a column, right? For deleting column, since you cannot directly index a column, right? You need to loop it for I in range of len of L. Okay. So let's say I want to remove like j equals to 0. Okay. What do? L of I should be equals to L of I until j, the same thing which we did here. Okay. Instead of L of I is a list. L of I is a list, and that list we are slicing. Okay. Plus L of I j plus 1 to remember. Okay. This should work. Sorry, it's not L, it's LOL. Okay. Now basically we should be removing 1, 4, 7. Let's see if that works. Yeah, we did.
Sir, we can use del, na? Del is more easier way. Del.
Okay, what is the syntax for del?
मेरा स्थान
del
गायब कर दिया पापा ने.
del.
LOL dot DL
No. Only del.
Okay.
Space the list name.
Okay.
And the index you want to delete. -1, you can give it -1. The last.
In this particular example you're talking about.
You can give it -1. Any index. If the any index want to delete, you can delete any index. No, you have to bracket, sir. You have to square bracket. Is that lol, third bracket, the square bracket, -1.
This you're talking about?
Yes.
But I want to remove this. So
you can index
-2. -2?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it works.
It works. I think it's easier way.
Yeah. Whichever one works for you. Okay. So I mean, you could just use it here. Like based on yours, I think Here you just mention it, delete I of j, I guess. Right? Yeah, it works. Okay. Okay, fine. In this way, basically, you could.
Sir, here I just could not catch you here. Like when you're writing LOLIJ, the first element we have given j is 0, and so is it only the removing the 0 elements from that? Is it doing that? I just the 1, 4, 7 it got removed, right? When you're writing del LOLI of j, now it is removing the 0 element.
Yeah, in the first iteration, it removes the 0th row jth element, and in second iteration, it removes first row jth element, and so on.
From the from each element, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, from each element it is removing the 0 element, right?
See, you're talking about LOL of I of j, right?
Yes.
It is going to remove. See, we are doing for I in range of plane of L, right? It's going to go through each row, right? In each row, it's going to remove the jth element. Okay. We get j equals 0. So basically, it's going to remove the first element in each row. It's going to remove 1 here. It's going to remove 4.
Yes.
This was already deleted, so we need not worry about it. Here it removes 7. Okay.
Yes, got it, sir.
Okay. Any other questions? List of lists is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us look at list of dictionaries.
Sir, we had a question in today's mock, although it was just meant for checking our system requirements. That question was really tough.
Maybe that was not related to Python.
Some Java question.
That could be the PDSA question. Okay. If you're talking about difficulty like I mean, if it is like out of syllabus, then that could be from PDSA one. Okay.
No, one was completely out of syllabus because it was talking of arrays, and I don't think we have done that. But the one question, I think it was fifth one. It was otherwise it was doable. I mean, in the sense that we had done all that, but it was really tough. There's something about tuples, and these tuples had some activities which had to be scheduled certain way.
Yeah, we have to find the maximum profit.
Comparing between tuples in a list.
It was quite tough to actually understand what logic to apply.
Okay.
So I was wondering if our OPPE questions would be something on those lines, because the mock was really tough.
You could expect at max. You could expect one question like that, but remaining 3 questions it could be easy. I mean, it won't be easy, but it won't be as difficult as that.
Because if we get stuck in that one question, at least for me, I think I'll just get stuck in that one, and I'll probably not move on.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right? What you should be doing is you just look at the problem statements first. I mean, read the questions, read the 4 questions. Okay, read the 4 questions, and then whichever one is easy, you try to solve it first. After that, you go for the next difficult one. Okay.
So this OPP is out of how many marks, and each question would carry how much marks?
Each question it will be mentioned to you. Okay, it will be mentioned to you. Okay.
They would have different marks. They would carry different scores.
Yeah, that could carry like different marks. Okay. But then whatever was there, it will be mentioned. Okay.
Okay, and the total marks would be out of?
Like whatever was there, right? It will be like rounded off to 100 only. So you need not worry about whether it's out of 50, 25.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let us look at this list of dictionaries. Let me just name it as LOD. So list of dictionaries, how do you do it? Do this way, right? So this is just an example. So I just take Momo. Okay. So how do you access this element? Accessing
LOD 0, LOD of 0.
okay. LOD of 0.
It will be first dictionary.
Right? Can you say?
Hello, 0. Then
0 of
C of
A.
Here with key C, right?
C. C.
Okay, it should be. Should it be like this or should it be like
String.
is like
this?
this.
It's a string, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, what's the? I mean, what is the logic? First bracket, right? First bracket should be accessed through index. Second one through key, right? Correct? Am I right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, this gives 3. Okay. Okay. And then the way you go for this list of dictionaries is all the other operations, it's going to be kind of like same. Okay. So if you do for L of D, I mean L of D of 0, it's going to give this dictionary. Okay, I mean LOD of 1, it's going to give you another dictionary of this. Okay. The operations which you could do on this, whatever operations you could do on list, you could do the same thing here, right? You could append a dictionary, you could remove this entire dictionary. Okay, you could change this dictionary to a list. That is, I mean, you should not be doing it, but then since it is a list, right? You could do it like this and okay. Print L, okay, it's going to not print L loading. Okay, basically it has removed this. It has removed this entire dictionary and then it was replaced with 0. Okay, clear? I mean, this is not what you ideally want, but then since it is a list, whatever operations you could do on list, right? The same thing can be done here. Is what I'm saying. Okay, clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So this is how you access a list of dictionaries. Okay. If you want to add a keys here, right? So let's say like adding a key to the first dictionary, right? Adding a key comma value pair. For E, I want to add 5. Okay. This key value pair, I should be adding to the first dictionary. How should I be adding it? Can someone tell me?
Use update.
Append.
What? Append.
No, sir. Update.
Update.
Yes, sir.
LOD dot update.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
LOD 0 dot update, right?
LOD 0
Yes,
or
sir.
update. Yeah, that's what I want to ask. See,
LOD
basically,
square bracket 0.
okay, huh? Yeah. Okay. As I told you before, it's just like a dictionary and a list only. Right? However you want to modify, you could just do it by getting that, right. You want to add this key value pair to the dictionary, right? How do you do it? First of all, you should be getting the dictionary now. How do you get the dictionary?
LOD 0.
Right, LOD of 0, and then what do you do?
E is equal to 5.
That's it, right? See, this is just a LOD of 0. You could just forget it about like list of dictionaries, right? All you need to worry about is how do I get the dictionary, right? How do I reference the dictionary? You could reference the dictionary through this LOD of 0, right? Now let me just print the LOD. Okay, so you could see here, right? E5.
Sorry, if E already exists, then it will overlap.
Then the value will be getting updated. Right? So let's say I want to update the value of value of first dictionary with key E to something, let's say 6. Okay, how do I do it? First thing as I told you, what should I be doing? First I should
Access the dictionary.
LOD 0.
Yeah, access the dictionary. LOD is 0, right? And then how do I change the, I got the dictionary now. How do I change the value of a dictionary?
E
equal to 6.
Yes, exactly, right. So this always appears complex, but this is just bunch of small steps combined. Okay, so now let me just print LOD. Right, it got updated.
Then update is not required, so that before you explain, no, dot update that element. So that is not required. Yeah. Like this also we can do, right? As you mentioned, like
the update method for the 2 dictionaries, right?
Yeah, I'm not aware of this update method. Okay, I don't know whether that update method is for list or dictionary. Okay, so if you know it, use it wisely. Okay, do not just like, do not use one for the other. Okay.
So you are telling this is the way we need to follow, like accessing the first dictionary by indexing, then substituting the value, assigning the value of the another element. This is the way you are telling, right?
Yeah, that is the way. Like, or else, in a simpler way, what I'm trying to say is, try to just break it down into small parts. Okay, if I want to access the first dictionary, how do I do it? I should be accessing through the index, right? Because the first dictionary is nothing but the element of the list, right? Dictionary is nothing but the element of list, right? How do I access that element of a list? Through index, right? Correct. That's the first part. Now I got the dictionary. LOD of 0. You could not forget about what the LOD is, right? LOD of 0 is nothing but a dictionary now, right? And I want to change a particular value, right? Particular key value. How do I do it? I could just call out the key, right? And then change the value, right? Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you could do whichever. Yeah, the same operations, right? Huh.
Sir, is there any way to remove a key and its value from the dictionary?
I guess so, yeah. Like LOD for key, right? I think the remove method works, I guess. We just try it out. LOD of 0 dot remove E. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, it has not been removed. So should we delete? Let's try delete. Still the same, but there is a way. Okay, I'm not entirely sure of the method there. Okay.
So maybe by slicing we can remove -1.
No. The slicing does not work for the dictionary. To help, suppose it gives you all the methods. It contains delete item.
I think pop will work, sir. I think.
Yeah, it works for delete item. Okay, yeah, you could do it this way. Delete LOD of 0 of E. Okay, this works.
Del item, sir.
I think pop will work.
Yeah, del item. Okay. Is this clear?
So can you please explain pop method?
The pop works for lists. Okay, it removes the last element. Like for example, this is for deleting element. Just say instead of element, deleting a key value there. Okay. Yeah. So this is this. Now, do I have this? We're talking about pop, right? So let me just say L equals to 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Understanding pop method. In a list. Okay. Pop method removes the last element. Okay. And you could store this. I mean, you could store it in a variable. I'll explain it like what do I mean by store it in a variable. Okay. So I have this L equals 0, 1, 2, 3, right? Last equals to L dot pop. Okay. Let me print L, comma, last. Okay. So popping. And then we have this pop element. Yes.
Colon.
Comma at the last.
Okay. Finally, yeah, you are able to remove the 3 element, right? The last element. Yeah, and then this L dot pops, right? This L dot pop, it returns this popped element. Basically,
I think we can also give a
Index inside
index, yeah.
Also we can.
clear. So basically, this L dot pop, it gives you the last element. This last equals L dot pop. Basically, if it does not return anything, this last would have been none. Okay. Basically, but it gives you the last element and removes it from this list. Okay. 0, 1, 2. Clear? Pop method is clear.
Yes.
Is this clear?
Yes,
Pop
sir.
method.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So let me run this pop method again. L dot pop. Now I won't do this again. I mean, I don't want to assign it to. Like, to do this again. Slash 2 equals 2. Now the already 3 was removed, right? Now if I call pop again, this 2 will be removed, right? I'll just show you that. Print. Now here's the result. You could see here it was 0, 1, and then we removed 2. Okay. If we keep on doing this pop, right, it keeps on removing the last element until it becomes null. Okay. And until it becomes empty. All right, clear?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So now list of dictionaries is clear, right? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
So
we can't use pop method to like remove a specific element.
no, you can't use a pop
I think
method to
we can
remove
provide the index for that. So can you give L dot pop 0?
No, you can use it del. For that you use del. Del is index wise.
So let me try that. L equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. L dot of 0. Okay. Let me just call it as like 6, just to make sure that whether I'm removing 0th element or the index one. Okay.
It will work.
Okay. Yeah, it does remove that.
And same way, sir, you dictionary you can delete the from dictionary also. Same way.
L dot pop.
Yes, any dictionary you can delete it. Any key can be deleted this way also.
Okay, let me check that.
No, you have to assign key values. You have to assign key value over there. A, you can assign A.
Okay. I'll add it here by mentioning key value. You can remove key value here. Okay. Fine.
So then pop method works in both the dictionary as well as list, right?
Yeah, I mean the way you write the syntax, right? The syntax varies, but then it works. Okay.
But as you said, the slicing one, slicing is not does not work in dictionary. You said
Slicing does not work in the dictionary, but then the delete works.
Delete works. Yes. Deleting
the slicing does not work because you cannot index that, right? You cannot be indexed. I mean, slicing works when you're able to index it, right? You can index a string, and then like you can be indexing a list, but you cannot be indexing the dictionary, right? The only way you get access to value is through key, right? Okay.
But sir, when the elements are list, when the elements of a dictionary are lists, that time we can do.
See, there you're talking about value. I'm not talking about value. I'm talking about key here.
Okay.
If you want to delete a key value pair,
Yes,
right?
yes.
If you want to delete a key value pair, right? You cannot reduce it by index. Okay. As I told you again, the elements of a the elements of a dictionary, right? I mean the value of a dictionary, right? It could be list, it could be dictionary, it could be anything. Okay. And then whatever methods you could do for list or dictionary, that can be done here. For suppose instead of 1 here, if it is a list, by accessing that particular value, which is nothing but LOD of 0 of A, if you are able to access this particular value, if it is a list, based on that you will perform operations on it.
Yes.
As I said, okay, clear?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
Right. So all that matters is you to get it up until that point. That is like we are done for here, right? All I need to do is I need to get access to the dictionary, right? Once I get access to the dictionary, I could do whatever the dictionary does. Similarly, this particular value instead of an integer, I mean here it is an integer, right? Once you get access to this integer, you could do whatever the integer does. You could do the additions on it. You could do the additions on it, and then like you could do subtractions. All those things you could do, right? Okay.
But
is it too much?
No, so here also we are accessing through the indexing only, right? Zero positions. Then
Here,
we are,
yeah, the first element you are able to access it through index because this is a list. LOD is a list.
Yes. Because
LOD
of
is
that.
a list, but
Because of
LOD
that.
of 0 is a dictionary. That is why you are able to access this one through a key.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
this one through a key, right? Now this LOD of 0 of C, it is an integer. So you could do something like this. Okay, you could do this multiplications also. Okay.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I hope if you're able to get this point right, list of lists, list of dictionary, dictionaries of dictionaries, anything can be done easily. Okay. I hope this is helpful until this point. Even the list of tuples also works in the same way. All you need to do is you just need to get access to a tuple. Okay. Once you get access to a tuple, the way you play around with tuple, you just play around with it the same way. Okay. Clear?
So tuple one, can you go through with some example? Tuple one.
So this list of tuples, it's kind of like it's known to us, right? So list of tuples. Here tuples could be 3 elements or like 2 elements. That's like up to us. Okay. So now how do I get this one?
Because it is
List
a
of 0.
I can get the index. Okay.
Yeah. I could do the indexing for a tuple, right?
Yes, sir.
So I could get that. Okay. So
So then adding elements and deleting element also will remain similar to the list one. Like this is the way we are accessing a particular positioned element, and similarly for adding an extra element to this or deleting one particular element from this list, also we can do the delete option, and that like the way you access like LOT 0 and then that element itself, adding that.
So talking about adding element to what? To
To
LOT
this
or
LOT, yes. Adding element to
yeah,
LOT and
LOT is nothing but a list, right? You could
Yes.
just add an element to a list and then like remove element to a list, like you do for list. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes.
How to add element in tuple?
How do you?
Add element in tuple.
You cannot add an element to a
tuple. 1,
tuple.
2, 3.
You cannot add an element to a tuple. Okay, so let's say like LOT of 0 dot add or append does not work. Okay.
Okay, we can't.
If you want to do that, right? So
to convert
the way you do this, you do it something like this.
You have to convert to list of 0.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus something like whatever element you want to add, right? Let's say 4 you want to add, and then this entire thing you can convert it to tuple. Okay. Let me print LOT. Okay, is this clear? What I've done is I converted this to list. Okay. Now this will become a list of 1, 2, 3. I have added this 4 list to this 1, 2, 3. Now this will become a list of 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this list of 1, 2, 3, 4 I have converted to tuple of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yes, got it, sir. How to delete one element?
How to visit one element? Huh?
How to delete one element from tuple?
Like just like you do for a tuple, right? How do you like each element of a tuple? Let's say this LOT of 0, right? That is a tuple which has which has 4 elements, right? So if you do like this, A B C comma A comma B comma C comma D equals to LOT of 0, right? Let me print ABCD.
So you added 4 again, so it's not going to work.
Okay, sorry. This is the problem with this notebook.
Yeah.
Using notebook, so just do it this way. Now it will work. Now if you run this again, okay, if you remove this and run it, right, it will just throw the previous error, okay, because now this LOT of 0, let's not get into that. Yeah, so this is how you access the tuples, okay, then that is it, yes, okay. Yeah, that's it from my end. Okay, we still have two other topics to discuss. That is dictionaries of dictionaries and then like dictionaries of lists. Okay, but those are like you could just use it the same way I have discussed the list of dictionaries and then the list of tuples. You could just use it in the same way. Okay, there's nothing. All you need to worry about is accessing that particular element, right? Once you access that particular element, whichever data type it is, based on that data type, you could perform all the operations that can perform on that particular data type. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I will share this. I'll share this Python notebook file. Okay, with you guys. I hope this is helpful for you.
Sir,
You
where
will
can
be
we
sharing
find
it via mail.
Can you repeat?
So you will be sharing this doc via mail or in the chat box.
No, I will just we'll add it in supplementary contents in the portal itself. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So thanks everyone.
Sir, I have
Thank
some
you, sir.
small doubt. Can I ask you? It's
Yeah.
actually, sir, can I share my screen?
If it's a small, it's okay. Yeah.
Yes, a small only. Maybe only the conceptual understanding.
It depends. Okay. How it depends, small is subjective. But yeah, okay, let's continue. What's it all?
No, not on this, sir. I need to share my screen, sir.
You want to share it? Okay, yeah, you can share
Yes.
it. Yeah, please share it. Others you can drop off.
Okay, thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in the meantime, I just wanted to ask one thing. It's regarding GRPA 1 and week 7.
Yeah.
Sir, there one of the private test cases for that question is to order the elements alphabetically after ordering them in ascending order. It's a dictionary.
Like I need to look at the problem statement to exactly understand what you're trying to say.
So the beginning of the classes, I asked in this fashion only. So if you go this, there you can get the hint.
You're talking about what? This line, right? A equals hint of input, that one.
In week 7, graded 1, there's a one question that there's a number of matches. Okay, so you have to assign that if the team won't win same number of matches, we should print it in a alphabetical order. Suppose
The
CSK
IPL points table you're talking about, right? IPL points table.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Yeah. What's it out in that?
Sir, in that we are supposed to, the first question is that we have to order it in a descending order of the scores.
Yes. And then whenever there is a tie.
Yeah, we have to order them alphabetically.
Yes.
Sir, can I discuss this?
Not exactly. You can't be discussing it because it speaks 7. That's a GRPA. But you could discuss the logic.
Right, sir. Sir, so like how do we let's say I found it's I have ordered it in the descending order, but is it possible in lists to remove a particular set of elements from a position and insert them back into the same position?
If you want to remove from the same position and then like add it to same position, why are you modifying it?
Because I want to arrange them. Let's say it's not in the required order, but the rest of them, like let's say elements in position 5 and 6 are not in the required order, but the rest of the elements are in the required order.
Okay. So you're saying that I want to make, let's say I have 0th element, 6th element. You want to interchange the 0th element, 6th element?
Yes, something
that
like
can
that.
Be done. That can be done. All you need to do is, all you need to do is you just need to do this LOT of 0, LOT of, okay. Let me give you an example for that. So let me have this L equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's say here I have 4, and then here I have 1, and then I want to exchange 1 and 4, right? That's your question.
Yeah, something like that.
So L of 0 and then L of 3 equals to, let's do this.
Sir, it's easier if there are only 2 elements. What if there are more than like let's say instead of 1 and 4, I want to make it 2, 1, 3, 4. And I don't necessarily know the order at all times. So
okay, so I'll just give you my idea of like how to solve it. Okay. So first thing you could do is you could just get do it like for a dictionary.
Okay.
CSK, okay, its value.
Okay.
CSK 7 its value, okay, and so on. Like let's say for others also you get some values, right? DC you get 5 and all. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And then what you can do is first you.
Sir, I want to add just one more element to this. Let's say ABP or something like that after DC, and we'll make that also 5. That's when the problem happens.
ABC.
Let's add another team ABC after DC.
ABC.
And make that also 5.
Okay. So there are like few ways to go about it. For example, okay, let's do it this way. You take it as a CSK, and then like its score. Okay. Similarly.
Okay, convert them into lists. Tuples, list of tuples.
Yeah. DC 5 and then like ABC 5. Okay. I mean, it should be within the quotes. I didn't mention it in the quotes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So after that, right? what I want to do is, can you convert this to dictionary
Okay.
with values as points. Okay, with values as points. Sorry, with keys as points.
Okay, reverse it. Okay.
Yeah, with keys as points, and then the values as list of things with that points.
Okay. Okay. And then arrange them.
Yeah, like while you are adding it to list of items with points itself. I mean, list of teams with that point itself. While you are adding it to the list, right? Like I have done it here. Why don't you just sort it and then add it? Can that be done?
Okay, I think we can try that, sir.
Right. That's why I asked this question in the beginning. Okay, I was also facing same thing. So
okay,
I asked this question because in the beginning, that's why we discussed this thing, how to convert the keys into values into keys. Yeah?
Okay.
That's why I asked it. I was also trying to.
Okay, but it should be doable. Like I could even tell out the small points also. Like what you can do is you could just loop through each tuple. Okay. Like I've done it here. If the value is not in D1, here it basically like it should be. Let's say this is a tuple T, right? Tuple T. If T of 1 is not there in the dictionary, you add it to the dictionary and then you made this T of 0 as a first element.
Okay.
Is clear?
Okay.
What I'm trying to say, let's say I'm for tuple in list L, okay? For tuple in list L, if tuple of 0 is not there in my dictionary D, right? Then I create a key value pair. Then I will create, sorry, it's not tuple of 0, it should be tuple of 1. We're talking about the value there. Then it should be D of tuple of 0, sorry, 1. It should be equals to tuple of 1, right? So tuple of 0. Because here we want the CSV to be the value, right? And then that value should be a list of values. I mean, list of teams, right? So that's why we just enclose that in brackets to make it as a list, okay? And then when you are adding it, I mean, if the tuple of 1 is already there in D, then what we should be doing, we should just be appending it, sorting and then appending it, okay? Clear?
Okay, sir.
Try this out. Should be doable.
Okay.
Sir, shall I share my screen?
Yes, yeah. Okay. This will be last. Okay.
Yes, sir. This is very small doubts. Sir, actually here. So here actually, when I put the range 1 to 10, I don't get the first letter. I get the double one. So, like for example, if I I get 2 R here. I don't get single R, then followed by again. Also here it comes, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So okay, range is 10 given means one.
That's because in the second loop, you're doing for chain range of 5 plus 1, right? Basically, for the first iteration, it's going to go through for chain range of 2. Because initial I equals to 1, for chain range of 2, it's going to print it like 2 times. RR, it's going to print 2 times, right? That is why you're getting it to RR.
Sir, I did not understand. Like here, I put range always. It should start from 1 to, let us say, whatever my target number.
1 to 10, let that be there. So when I equals to 1, what are you doing? You are looping for chain range of I plus 1, right? Initially, it's going to loop for chain range of 2, right? For chain range of 2, if you're going to print R, comma end equals like nothing, what is it going to do? For chain range of 2, it's going to print R 2 times. It's
Okay,
going to
so
print R
for,
times. That's why you got RR. Okay.
okay, so sir, here J, what should be my range then if I want a single R?
It should be, if you just want it to be singular, then it should be for J in range of 5 only. Okay. Fine.
Okay. So next one is so here I did not understand that like input I put, then I calculate what is the length of that input.
Yeah.
Divided by whether it is an even or not. If it is even, I am adding just full stop here, and if it is not, then I am just subtracting the full stop, making it even odd number, and if it is even, then I'm adding a full stop to making it odd. After here, I am writing -2 or -1 if I'm writing here, but I'm not getting the exact intended output. For example, if I put graduation, it gives me ON always, like this line I did not understand, sir.
So first of all, you have this graduation, right? Then input is a graduation, right? So the graduation, it has, okay, the length is even. The length is even, right? The length of graduation is even, right?
Yes, even.
Yeah, it is even. So basically, and then it doesn't have a full stop at the end. So it should be adding full stop at the end, right?
Yes, it is adding and it becomes 11. And after that, I'm minus here what I'm doing. I'm doing length of that. Like now it is 11. So 11 minus 1, 10 divided by 2, it becomes 5 again. So
you want to get the median, right? You want to get the median value, right?
Yes, yes, sir. Like
so
from
what
the
will be the
middle,
median value for what will be the median value for the length 11? It will be 6, correct?
11 it will be for,
it's going to be 6.
Yes.
Right. So it should be len of a plus 1 by 1. That len of a plus 1, it should be in the brackets.
-1. Here it should be +1, you're telling.
It should be plus 1 only. And that ln of a plus 1, that should be in the brackets. Ramakant. Otherwise, no, it's going to be counted as like len of a plus half. Okay.
Okay. And
you gave the range as like okay, now it's going to be new -1 2. It's going to include new -1, new and new plus 1.
So
Did
sir,
you get it
this
correctly?
new -1 where it is calculating, it is from the center, like KDUA. From here it is calculating, like from this center. This new -1 and new +2, I did not understand.
Okay, yeah. So yes, I think since we're starting from 0th index, I think what you have done is correct. Len of your -1 only. Yeah, it should have been -1.
But sir, actually, I'm not getting this line. No, it is not giving. I don't understand. Like if although I make -1, but
until there, I think all you need to do is just look at how it is happening. Ramakant, see, let's say until the else part it is clear for you, right?
Till else part I am clear. Only from
yeah.
This part.
So now let's say like let's say your length is now a, okay? I mean length is now equals to L, okay?
Yes.
L, right? What will be the middle value index? I mean, what will be the index of middle element? That you should be knowing. Based on that, you could do -1 plus 1 and then you print it. Okay. Clear?
So the input could be anything, no sir? Because I just try to see whether
it doesn't matter what the input is. It doesn't matter what the input is. All I was trying to ask is, I'm trying to ask you what will be the index of middle element based on the length of it.
Yes.
Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes. Based on length only, the middle element can be calculated.
Yeah. based on the length itself, based on length, you're able to get median, right? Based on median, you'll be able to get the index of the middle element, right? You'll be able to get it. Okay. So just look at it, you'll know. Okay.
So this new plus one, minus one, where it is calculated from the middle one, it is taking the minus one, or from the end it is taking the minus one, then from there it is coming towards left. What does it do? Like that, this is what I just want to understand. New minus one, new minus one from where it is calculated? Is it from the center or it is from the end?
Yeah. Okay. So let me share my screen. This is your last node, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Let me share my screen.
Sir, I have only one more doubt apart from this, so I will just. Should I stop and again I need to say?
No, just show me the other doubt.
Okay.
Let me look at it and answer.
So here this question was there, no? That what we can say, the chess player, that question. When we are putting this thing, you can tell me that where it is right and wrong. Like input, what should be my input here? Like I should put AB and A1, B2 like that. Like start.
What you're trying to do there? S dot index of start of 0 minus S dot index of end of 0 equals to S dot ABS of start of 1 minus of end of 1. What are you trying to do there?
So here the chessboard is there, no? From like whether I move to that house from 1.2 diagonally, I want to move that house.
Okay.
So here, like what should be my input? Like should I put the A1, B3 like that as my input?
If it's going to be the way which you told, right? S dot index of start of 0. Okay, it could be start of 1, but then int of start of 1, right? Int of start of 1 and then like int of end of 1, right?
Yes, sir. So I just got confused here.
Should be converting that to integer. The start of one is an integer, right?
Yes.
But then it is in a string form. We should be converting that to integer. It should be no.
This is absolute value I have made. So
absolute value is totally okay. All I'm talking about is ABS of int of start of 1 minus of int of end of 1. That's it.
Here also you are asking me to change.
Yeah, you have the if block, right? What is start of 1? Can you tell me?
Start of 1 is integer only.
Yeah, it's an integer, right? But right now it's an str. You need to convert that to integer, right? You need to convert that to integer, Ramakant.
Here.
The start of 1 after ABS, yes. Yeah, close the bracket. Similarly, do that for int of end of 1.
Is it correct now, sir?
Yeah. Can you run it now? Stop and run it now.
So to check this whether it is correct or not, what should I enter? Like should I put
so
A1?
yeah, you can give it like A1, enter B2. Okay, it's working.
Oh,
fine.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
before you're doing 2 minus 1, right? You're trying to subtract two strings.
Okay. So you're explaining this one. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
This one I understood, sir. I missed this integer part, and that is the reason it was happening.
So can you stop sharing? I'll explain the remaining part.
Okay.
This
one.
part. Yeah, this part I'll explain. Can you stop sharing? Okay. So we have this. Now let's say, final code equals to Okay, final word equal to something like A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, okay. Finally, finally, the length of word is going to be odd, right?
Yes.
That part is clear for you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So now let's say here L equals to len of final word, okay?
Yes.
The question is, they want you to print the middlemost three characters, right?
They want me to display four alphabets from the middle, from the
Four or three?
Four.
Four. It should be
Yes.
three, right?
That is again they have made it. Actually, they have made it main -2 and +2 there. I just changed that one to see whether I am able to do three
Can
values.
you point me out to the problem?
You want me to
Exact problem, because they did not ask you to print the. They just asked you to print the middlemost three characters, I guess.
Four characters, sir. I will just share my the problem.
You can just tell me the problem number. I'll just look at it. Okay, or else it is just a simple one, Ramakant. Okay. Just tell me the problem number. I'll look at it.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm just opening that one. Give me 1 second, please. Yes, so this is PPA 6 and week 2. Sir, am I audible?
Yeah. Which one?
PPA 6 week 2.
PPA 6 week 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So
made of 3 consecutive characters. It is 3.
So last length of at least 4 there, we don't know. You can assume
that is. They told you that the length of input string will be at least 4. The length of input string. They did not ask you the output should be. The output is always the length of 3, right? You could see it here. I'm talking about the output.
Okay.
The output is always correct. Correct, Ramakant?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. So basically, I want this to be the middlemost, the middlemost CDE. I need to be getting right. I need to remove the AB and then I need to remove FG. Correct?
Yes.
So or else what I mean, the other way of looking at it is, if I get the index of the middle element, I could add one below it and then like one later to it to print this code, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Right. So now, as I told you, the L is a the length of the word is odd, right?
Yes.
How do I get the middle index?
D. Sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, let's take this example. Right now, the length of this word is 7, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So length of word, right, plus 1. Let me just try it this way. I mean, I'm just doing it. Length of word plus 1. If I do divide that by 2, what will I get? I'll get 4, right?
Yes, sir.
And then what is the index of this middle element D?
3.
It's 3, right? So this should be length of word minus 1 divided by 2. Correct?
Yes.
Now I know the index, right? Now what should I be printing? I told you I need to print one before it and then like one after the index, right? Correct?
Okay. Now, so that means I am at in the center position now. From the center position, then only going -1 the left.
Minus one, and then like I need to include +1. since the last index will not be considered, I have mentioned it +2.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Clear, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So thanks, everyone. Okay. See you in the next live session.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Good night.
Good night.